What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. We have made it to week number 15 of the NFL season. Let's talk about it. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me each and every time I put out a video. You guys are awesome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button so you always know when new videos pop out. I give out sports betting content here on the channel across all sports. Right now, our focus is the NFL as we wrap up the regular season here in a few weeks and get into the playoffs. So what I like to do with the NFL is I like to give you guys a bunch of different teaser options for Sunday. Like I said, it's week number 15, Sunday, December the 15th, and I have 6 teaser options for you guys. What I like to do is I throw them into a long shot teaser, see if I can hit it. We've hit it once so far this year, a down year as far as the long shot teasers go. I usually hit it at least 3 or 4 times. The goal is to hit it about 3 to 5 times before the season ends. We still have a few weeks left to hit it. Our last week, we'll go ahead and recap that before we get into this week's, and we will keep it moving. So last week we actually had our worst long shot teaser attempt. Let's go ahead and briefly show it here. We had the Jacksonville Jaguars and Titans over 33, super low total. I thought they would go over that. Both of the teams struggled offensively. That was a sad game. Hopefully none of you guys watched that game. Terrible game there. Browns and Steelers was our over total. Was our other total, I should say, which was also an over 36.5. That one did come through. We had Tampa Bay plus half a point. That came through. We had the Eagles minus 6.5. The Eagles won by 6 in a closer than expected game with the Panthers. Like I said, the Eagles won, but they only won by 6, so that one missed by half a point. And then the Cardinals and Bears, both those teams had terrible performances, especially the Bears. Bears got absolutely crushed by the 49ers, and then somehow the 49ers on Thursday forgot how to play. Only mustered up a couple field goals. Cardinals must-win game at home. That was against the Seahawks. Now that puts them in a tough spot if they want to win the division or make the playoffs at all. So bad loss for the Cardinals at home, as they could not even keep that game close. So that was our attempt last week, 2 out of 4. That brings our overall record to, or our percentage I should say, to 69%. So that dipped us under 70%. So all that means is we're going to get right back over 70% this week, and I think we have a good shot to hit the long shot teaser. So let's go ahead and turn that page and talk about this week. Before I get into this week's long shot teaser, I do want to mention the website jvillesportspicks.com. Don't forget to use that promo code. A lot of you guys have used it so far. It makes the prices super. The prices are already super cheap as it is, so you get an even bigger discount when you use the promo code. But if you want to start receiving all of my best bets each and every day across all sports, we have the NFL, we have hit bowl season for college football, we have the NBA, we have college basketball, we have the NHL. A bunch of plays every single day. During the week, you'll get about 3 to 5 plays a day, and then on the weekends, a little bit more, depending on what's out there. So that's what you'll get. The picks will get sent directly to your email box. Very easy once you sign up. If you have any questions about the website or about anything, hit me up. Social media pages and email address all down below in the description of this video. While you're down there, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed so you always know when new videos pop up. Now let's go ahead and hit this long shot teaser. It has been way too long. Like I said, we've had a lot of success with teasers so far this year. It's been a good year with the teasers. Just for whatever reason, hitting the long shot, we've just been missing it by 1 or 2. Last week, obviously, like I said, was the worst attempt of them all. But we are going to hopefully hit this one. So let's talk about it. Week number 15, we are starting with the Washington Commanders minus half a point. They're on the road taking on the Saints. Injuries all over the place, and most importantly with their quarterback position, Derek Carr is out, Hayner is in, and the Saints, I mean, their season, they know it, their season is done. They're not making the playoffs, they're not winning the division. Not a whole lot to play here for this team. On the flip side, the Commanders, they're right in the thick of things. This is a big game for them. and I like them to take advantage of the Saints missing their starting quarterbacks. So we have the Baltimore Ravens. This is a sky-high spread, rightfully so. The Giants are probably the worst team in the NFL. Looks like DeVito's going to be making another home start for the Giants. And the Ravens, you know, there's really no incentive for them to blow this team out, but they do have the Steelers on deck, and I think it is important for them to wrap up this game quickly and then try to get the starters out of the game and get some backups in maybe in the fourth quarter. Just try to get out of Dodge in this one, avoid injuries. So I like the Ravens. Ravens probably a better play is to take the Ravens in the first half, and then they probably let off the gas in the second half. So hopefully the Giants don't backdoor us with this one, but I think the Ravens get up early and get up big, and they hold on. They go into cruise control in the second half and win this game by double digits. So give me the Ravens after you give them 7 points. This is, by the way, a 6-team 7-point teaser. So 7 points drops the Ravens down to a 9.5. Next, we have the Eagles +2 taking on the Steelers. Like I mentioned, Steelers have the Ravens on deck, on the road, out of conference game. I think this is one the Steelers probably punt. The Eagles, one of the best teams in the league, playing like it as well. I think they see a lot of Saquon Barkley in this one. Probably a lower scoring game, but when it's all said and done, give me the Eagles to win this game at home against the Steelers. Next, we have the Packers. Packers on the road taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Sunday Night Football. This should be a good game here. I think this is one of those type of games when it comes to teasers where you can give the 7 points to either team. Give the 7 points to the Seahawks, bump them up to 9.5 at home, or you give the 7 points to the Packers and makes them +4.5. I don't see either team here winning by much more than the field goal, but I do like the Packers to win this game outright. The big emotional win for the Seahawks. They've had a back-to-back wins like that. The big win on the road against the Jets. Then they go to Arizona, back-to-back road games, and then win a huge monster division game. And they don't get a chance to take their breath. Now they have the Green Bay Packers coming to town. Too much for this team to get back. They're still missing their starting running back. I like the Packers in this one. I think that they're in the better spot. So give me the Green Bay Packers +4.5. We have some protection there if the Seahawks do win this game. Like I said, I don't think it'll be by much more than 3 or 4 points. So give me the Packers +4.5. Next, we have 2 Monday Night Football games, and I am taking both of them. Starting with the Minnesota Vikings. Talked about the Bears. The Bears, this team looks like they have just given up. Put them right alongside the Giants as 2 of the worst teams in the NFL. So much talent on this team, but it looks like they've just given up. Usually when you fire your head coach, you get up the next game, and for them to just be completely flat and perform like they did last week on the road against the 49ers shows everything that you need to know, that this team is not going to be beating anybody. So give me the Minnesota Vikings. After you give them 7, all they have to do is win at home. I can't see the Bears winning that game. Maybe they get up for it because it's a Monday Night Football on national TV, but still, Vikings are going to win that game. And then the Atlanta Falcons, I got to go with my weekly fate of the Raiders because I don't see this team winning anytime soon. They keep cashing for us, so let's not stop that. Atlanta Falcons at home, a huge game for the Falcons. Actually, Falcons, sorry, they are on the road against the Raiders. No matter where they play, Falcons got to win this game. So give me the Falcons +1.5 if they want to have any hopes of keeping up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that is our 6-team 7-point teaser, 6 teaser options for you guys. What I recommend doing is plucking out your favorites. The best way to tackle teasers in the NFL is to do 2-team teasers. So pluck out your favorites. I'm sure you have some favorites of your own. You can mix and match with some of my favorites, or maybe you don't like any of these. That is completely fine. But hopefully this is our next long shot teaser hit. I like all these options. Commanders, again, just needing to win. Ravens needing to win by double digits. Eagles +2 at home, Packers +4.5 on the road against the Seahawks, and then 2 Monday Night Football games. Basically, both teams just needing to win, and the Vikings at home and the Falcons on the road. That is our 6-team 7-point long shot teaser. And if you don't like to do teasers, if you're looking for a straight bet, Pittsburgh Steelers team total under. Shop around, depending on where you look, you'll find different odds. If you use a sportsbook like DraftKings, you can pretty much pick your spread. But anywhere around under 20.5 to 19.5. Probably wouldn't go much lower than 18.5, but somewhere around there. I don't expect a lot of points from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, I think this is a game where they're just going to be flat. I think the Eagles, when they have the ball, they are just going to run, eat up the clock. Pickens is still out for the Steelers, so that takes away one of their big play weapons for the Steelers. And like I said, I just think this is a game that Steelers come out flat and they don't score many points at all. And the Eagles defense, they're playing some of the best ball out of anybody. Like I said, I just don't see a lot of points in this one. So I like the Eagles to win this game and the Steelers team total to go under. And that is going to do it. Let's root on this long shot teaser. Pluck out your favorites. Like I said, do some smaller teasers. But have a great Sunday. There's a lot out there. We have a bunch of games in the NBA. We have a bunch of games in the NHL. A bunch of games in college basketball as well. So another full slate to go along with all the NFL games. So have an awesome Sunday. Good luck with all of your bets. Hope you guys sweep the board out there. And I will see you guys soon. Good luck.